Hello, everyone. I'm Chestic44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, we, Oh, is it
No
daytime
problem.
now? I think it might be. But anyway. Yeah, it feels like daytime. Okay, last episode, we went and completed a few quests, and dealt with one to get this S-stock that Kana has on him no longer stuck in his hand. But it is a very good S-stock, and we're going to have to give that a try, see what happens. And in fact, we are going to give it a try. He'll be running in and fighting on the front lines for a bit. Oh, hey, this place is open now. Grinned.
A fine thing you reached us when you did. They would have burned the fishery next, mark my words.
He wraps your hand in a sturdy handshake.
And the last thing this lot needs is another excuse to knock off early.
He raises his voice at this last remark and glowers around the room. The other fisherfolk look studiously away and focus on mending nets, gutting fish, and sorting the day's catch. I can't imagine why they'd be in any hurry. Maybe for a soak in the hot springs, or a walk along that lake. She takes a deep breath. Nice place.
Anyway, excuse the mess. If there's something you need, the clerk can get you sorted.
He raises a graying eyebrow at a man sorting various stocks and supplies near the back of the room.
Just watch your step if you've a mind to look around. The floors are slick and none too pleasant to fall on.
Got questions
Been running
about
it 4 decades now. I reckon I can tell you what you want to know.
Seems like a big operation.
It may stink of fish guts, but there's no place more critical to stalwart survival.
He nods, a blush of pride rising above his beard.
Herds come and go, so there's seasons when our catch sustains the village.
He glances around the fishery, bustling with activity and warm with the heat of the cook fire.
But try telling these folk as much. We go home each day covered to the elbows in fish oil and entrails, reeking of our work.
His eyes soften with the gaze of a stern but loving father. Aloth forces a smile. Charming.
Stalwart's shrinking, but it would disappear if we lost the fishers. I drive 'em hard, but I can't afford to do otherwise.
And what do you do here?
Just about everything. I track the day's catches and see that our nets and hooks are in working order.
He crosses his arms over his broad chest, throwing his shoulders back.
My family's been in charge of the fishery since the early days of Stalwart. I know the best spots to find frost dive or an iron-toothed pike, and I make sure we don't overfish the speckleback.
That's
Need
all I
anything
wanted to
else?
know. Farewell. So, someone in the back here, the clerk? I wasn't expecting anyone to come by the fishery for a while. Guess that's the proper way to go about it, really. Carry on like it's business as usual. Can I get you anything? Let me see what you have. Of course. Ring of Overseeing, Ivory Worm figurine. Don't we already have one of those? I feel like we do. Yeah, we do, so we don't need that. This is a task? The Fisherman's Penance. Okay, it's a task. Interesting, but sure, why not?
Quickly and
Unless there's something unique going on around here. No, not that I can see. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that task. Anyway, that little bit is done. Now that we've seen the fishery, how about we go ahead and head back out. And we'll head up... Oh.
Does everyone else see that kraken?
No, Zawa, we don't. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out to Durgan's battery. Find the Log of Faith and Feyre's artifacts. Okay, that's going to be a challenge. This is a big area. Okay. Because it's so big, I will do things as I normally do in these regions. Follow the road. And once the roads are cleared, explore off the road. Itsta's device makes a terrible screeching noise. The compass points west. We'll check that way later. Like I said, investigate the road first. Looks like the road splits here. And... huh. Hello there. Always good to see more kith on the road. You can relax for the time being. Ingot here will let me know if any ogres come up on us. Ought to be heading down the mountains soon, but I've still got some supplies if you need anything. Who are you? Oh, name's Taragair. I come up to Stalwart sometimes to trade. Nothing fancy like Idaran has, just supplies, ingredients. Came out here to get some air after the raid. Never been much of one for towns. Which way to Durgan's battery? Oh, you're one of those, huh? Just follow the road north, then west across the bridge. You'll know it when you see it. Have a care. Log of Faith moved into the area not long ago, and they've already made short work of a few caravans. Do you know a man by the name of Galvino? I think everyone knows Galvino. He has a cabin a little ways north of here. You want to follow the road a ways, then head into the trees. Don't go too far north, though. Got bandits crawling all over the road to the pass. Do you know anything about bandits in the area? Oh, sure do. Most of the caravans have to take the one road down into the pass. A group of bandits set up shop just north of here before the bend. They'll just take a toll on good days, your head on most others. I keep clear of them myself, and they don't usually come down the mountain. Do you know anything about the caravan that came through here recently? Saw what was left of it anyway. You can find a few of the wagons just up the steps if you head toward the battery. Thought I'd have a look in case there was anything to salvage, but they dragged everything they could carry across the bridge. Out of my reach for sure. Let me see what you have for sale. Sure thing, have a look. Nothing really of use. But thank you. So, bandits to the north. In fact, this is basically leading to the bandits. Little concerning, but we'll see if we can deal with them. That must be Galvino's hut. Bandits must be out here. A man stands on the middle of the road. Without lowering the blade that rests on his shoulder, he takes 2 steps forward as if to speak for the group behind him. I was hoping for another gift bearer. They always carry surprises. And we love surprises. By we, of course. I mean me and this. The man taps the hilt of his sword. It'll be quick. Try to stay still. Well, you can certainly try. Well, Urahal is now... Oh, almost. Okay, now Urahal is dead. Why are you 3 not doing anything? Okay, defensive, fine. Almost. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. So those bandits are dealt with. Ooh. Saint Idwin's Redeemer. Barbarian Fighter's Paladin's Greatsword. Ooh. Since it works with paladins and it's a greatsword, I think I know who we're going to give that to. This sword is well made but modest in design. The lone flourish is a feather pattern radiating from the hilt, and even this has been crafted with exquisite care. Each barb and shaft is a smooth, straight line beneath your fingers. Power and warmth radiates from this blade. Okay, yeah, feathers, this is definitely going to Palagina. Ooh, and we've got a Singed Grimoire. And Gift Bearer Notebook. Interesting.
Got it.
Oh, it discovered something hidden. Okay, that's good. Camping supplies, an exceptional sword. You're gonna need that. fact, let me put that on you right now. Now, let's see here. We have a book to read. Or is it a quest item? It is. A recurring signature in the pages of this notebook indicates that it belonged to someone named Ixtli. The pages contain an assortment of entries. Some notes list a collection of items alongside their purposed value. Other pages are scribbled with notes about the land. A map of the russet wood marks an important body of water. Next to it there are several underlined notes. They read, Notak Tlakotl. Formalities first, of course, and she'll come up. Kuala Micha. She's a good girl and likes to hear it before she swims down. Zitlak Kuala. Just make sure she likes the fish for a job well done. Okay, so that was for that whole thing. The road continues climbing for a short distance before turning sharply down into the pass beyond. Okay. So, we found the hut where the guy we're looking for is located. We'll probably deal with that later, because I have a feeling it's probably going to be something that'll be a lot of talking. So let's look elsewhere. This seems to be the way to lead to Durgan's battery. Oh no, this actually leads to the hut. Yes, this just leads to the hut. And that leads the area. Okay, yeah, this has to be the area. Lifting up a corner of the tarp reveals a jumble of rusted metal alongside the firewood. Okay. So, we found Galvino's cabin. We're not going to look at it right now. There does appear to be some things over to the east here. We can uncover this. It's a small area. Should be easy to uncover. Hey, can I tell you that I killed those bandits? Nah, I can't say anything about the bandits. Okay, fair enough. Alright. So there's a small area here. Might have something interesting in this little bit. Okay, deer running off. Oh, hi! The stags are not happy about us. I can honestly say I didn't expect that to happen. I wasn't even trying to hunt them. Elder Staghorn. Deer provide a great number of resources to the people dwelling in the deerwood. Their bladders are used to create water skins, while their hides provide the leather used to craft boots, armor, and bookbindings. The impressive antlers of older stags are prized as hunting trophies, though they just as often find their way to inns to provide rustic decoration. I did not mean to kill that elder stag, it attacked me. Which is weird. I was just exploring, I wouldn't have wanted to kill you. Very strange. Okay, that appears to be everything there. Okay. So, this is the path that leads to the, whatever it's called. The battery. But we do also have a quest over in this direction. We were just pulled this way by the compass that wants us to find some copper. Let me drop a save before we head out. Okay, so it's pulling us westwards. We'll see what we can find. While exploring everywhere, of course. Bitter spirits. Okay. These are proving not to be too bad. Okay, those aren't too bad. Wait, was that milk? Why did one of them have milk? At least it looked like milk to me. Weird. Let's see. Help! Somebody help me! Oh dear. Please! Help! I'm down here! Standing on a narrow outcropping far below the edge of the chasm, a villager waves his arms frantically. The villager is well out of reach, and the uneven, slick surface of the chasm would prove difficult to climb by hand. Tie a rope around your waist and anchor it. Sagani has a solid grasp of knots and steps forward to secure the line around your waist. The trapped man presses himself against the chasm wall. "Please, hurry! The ice is starting to crack!" Looking down, you can see another, smaller ledge further up along the side of the chasm. It is close enough to jump to, but it may not be able to support your weight. Jump down to the ledge. In a fit of daring, you leap into the chasm. You land hard, and the slick ice fouls your footing. The walls of the chasm lurch around you as you slip, falling backwards. The back of your head slams into the ice with a loud thunk and a burst of pain, leaving you dazed. On the ledge, you have a moment to survey your surroundings. The trapped villager is almost directly beneath you, his frightened face turned up to watch your progress. Examine your surroundings. You take a moment to get a better sense of your position. Several sections of the cliffside below you appear to be comprised of thin sheets of ice, like windows set along the chasm walls. The thin ice is pocked through with air bubbles, and moving too quickly across the surface could cause it to shatter. "Please help me!" Rappelling would probably be a bad idea. We'll continue climbing down. You continue to carefully make your way down the cliffside. "I don't think it'll hold much longer!" You hear a faint clattering sound and a sharp cry. Glancing down, you see that the man has slipped, but he grabs hold of the rocky wall just in time to stabilize himself. As you pass the fragile section of ice, you feel the winds begin to pick up. The freezing gusts tug fiercely at your clothing, howling past you. Nearby, there is a narrow hollow in the wall of the cavern that could provide some shelter until the winds die down again. No, we press on. You cling to the cliff, but the cold numbs your fingers, and one especially powerful gust finally rips you from the cliffside altogether. The rope jars up painfully against your sides as it's drawn taut, and you come to a lurching halt. You secure your footing against the chasm wall and continue down. At last, you come to within arm's reach of the trapped villager. He reaches out towards you. When your hand is mere inches from his, the outcropping beneath his feet suddenly shudders and gives way as he starts to fall. Dive after him. You loosen your grip on the rope, quickly dropping down towards the falling man, and reach him just in time. The rope around your waist brings you both to a painful stop. You grab hold of the man and hoist him up. He wraps his arms around you, securing himself against your back. Sections of the ridge begin to crumble away into the darkness below. Passenger in tow, you begin your ascent. You make steady progress back up the side of the chasm, the rescued villager clinging to you tightly. At last, you reach the top and climb back over the side to safety. "Oh, thank you. I've been down there for so long, I thought I was done for. I'm heading back to town. Watch your step out there." Well, I think I took a little bit of health damage, maybe, but overall, that worked out. We just had to move a little faster, I guess. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, dear.
Stench. Even worse when dead.
Behind
Got
us!
him and bring him. Baragon spoke of this one. Let her be.
Oh. Run along, little mouse. Alright, we made a good choice with where we went. Ista's device points directly at the cavern entrance. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go. Let me drop a save before we go in. Alright, into the cave we go. There'll be something in here, I'm sure. And it looks like it might be Lagofaith. Retrieve the ore. Okay, it's not big in here. But again, I feel like we're going to be dealing with Lagofaith. There's another cave. Interesting. Where's that go, I wonder? And I was right, Lagofaith. Wow! Points directly at a spot along the cavern wall. Okay, that worked shockingly well. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we need to clear out. Yep, frost oozes. Alright, nice and slain. And I am petrified. Okay, no longer okay, not me. Kana was petrified, but not anymore. Oh, there's something to loot here. An exceptional warbow. Okay, and... White Adra gems. Interesting. Alright, so there's another cave entrance here. I wonder where this goes. Oh! Right outside again. Another cave entrance.
Does everyone else see that Stelgar and the undersized breeches?
I can do that.
No, I don't think they do.
That's
Uh-oh.
settled.
I think we found the caravan.
Let's go.
On the plus side, Lagaface do seem relatively easy to slay. Redfin are a little tricky. But regular Lagaface, not too bad.
Let's go.
Alright, deal with the Redfin. Thank you. Okay, so this must be the caravan.
A simple test. That's settled.
Oh crap. Ow. Ooh. Spell Tongue, a unique rapier. Steal 5-second duration from each beneficial effect on a target. That's unique. I like it. And deflection bracers. Oh, I didn't mean that. Yeah, this has to be the caravan. Minor spellbind, suppress affliction. Okay. Oh, battered shipment added to the stash. So I guess we found it. Whole loaded chicken, interestingly enough. Okay. And we basically got... Oh, hello.
Over there.
Someone hid something in a boot. A stiletto and a topaz.
A
Interesting.
simple test. That's settled.
Okay. Looks like we've got everything there. With this...
Nice and quiet.
That stone looks like it would be a trap, and yet apparently it is not. More Lagaface. Okay, the Ice Blight I'm a little more concerned about. Those things have proven to be quite dangerous. You can't punch it down. Finish off the Lagaface. Now let's get that Ice Blight down. There we go.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's all stand back a little, yes?
Don't worry, we're not gonna fall in. Okay. So this bridge... This is the bridge that we were told about. And this is the other edge of that path. This crate is empty, though it smells strongly of fish. Okay, I'm gonna guess that up that direction is probably the way to the battery. Most likely. It did say it was to the north. So, Yeah, and this probably doesn't lead to the battery, but it does lead to elsewhere. Or maybe that's the battery. Could be more to look at. Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm going to say we'll do. I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. It's about long enough. Next episode... we'll take a look in Galvino's cabin and see what we can find in there. Actually, no. we'll explore the rest of this area around Durgan's battery and see what we can find. We'll clear up what's along this road first, then along that road, and then whatever's up here. And we'll do that in the next episode. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, I keep forgetting your name, Zawa, Kana, Durans, Aloth, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you all next time.